but partnership. Chapter 4, Nomadic Life. The wind has always been our companion. It moves through us like memory, brushing against skin and hair, whispering through the branches, across the grasses, into the open spaces of the world where we wander. It has no home, and so it understands us. For we, too, belong to no single place. I was born beside a river, beneath trees that reached up like fingers toward the sky. The earth there was soft, water slick and mossy, and I remember the way my mother's voice sounded, low and humming, as she washed roots in the stream. But we did not stay. The river changed. The fish moved on. So did we. I have lived in many places, in the shadow of great stone cliffs, where echoes lived longer than we did, in open plains where the wind rolled low and steady like an animal too large to see, in the hush of pine forests, where needles carpeted the floor and every footstep was swallowed into silence. And each place, in its own way, welcomed us. Until it didn't. That is the way of the nomad. We move not because we are lost, but because we listen. To the land. To the animals. To the rhythm of growth and death. We follow the warmth when the cold becomes cruel. We chase the herds, for they feed us with flesh and bone and hide. We avoid the floods, the rot, the places where life sours. We are not bound to the land, but bound with it, as a bird is to the air or a fish to the current. There is freedom in this. There is also sorrow. Each place we leave carries a part of us. I can close my eyes and still see the circle of stones we once arranged around a fire beside the sea, where salt crusted on our skin and gulls called from above. I can remember the scent of herbs growing in a high meadow we passed through once, their fragrance rising with the morning dew. These places do not vanish. They live inside us, quiet and whole. We do not build walls. We do not stay long enough for seeds to sprout. But we mark time differently. In footprints and fire pits, in the grooves worn into our walking sticks. In the children who grow taller with each migration, their legs growing strong from miles walked in sunlight and storm. I watched my daughter learn to walk as we moved across a wide grassland. She fell often, then less so, until one morning I turned and saw her ahead of me, barefoot and sure-footed, chasing after her brother's laughter. The sun crowned her hair in gold. The path, though unseen, opened before her. In that moment, I understood that movement is not absence,